Morning, guys. It's Colin here, and this morning, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be pretty much going through what I go through on a daily basis, which is I do not leave this house until I at least have makeup on my face. And obviously, I usually don't do videos without a shirt on, but let's be creative today. So, what I usually start off with in the morning usually is my beauty blender, which I haven't really, you know, used mine in a long time, but we're gonna go in with that again. Now, I do usually use, a light cream on my face in the morning just to kind of rehydrate myself, just so that way throughout the day, whenever I'm getting the UV sun on my face, I'm not really, hurting my skin too much. So, what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna put a little bit on here. And then pretty much what we're gonna do is we're just gonna like lightly touch it on our face in certain spots. For me, that is the top, the bottom, each cheek, and on the nose. And what I'll pretty much do with that, I'll pretty much just, you know, let it all pretty much fill it all out on your face. Now, obviously, I'll give you kind of a little bit of a background on me. I've pretty much known that I was gay and all of this and that for a very, very long time now. I started wearing makeup in high school, before my senior year, really, but mainly my senior year, I really started to wear a lot of makeup. Now, my mom, for instance, is a big fat Barbie doll. So, sadly, my mother does not agree with my life decisions, but, it's okay because my mom really, really, like, she never like showed me because again she didn't accept who I was, but I always used to watch her and me and her, even though she doesn't accept it, me and her we still hang out, we still have fun, and to me that's all that matters. But back on the subject is that she pretty much I pretty much just watched her and how she put on her makeup for years. And my mom had me in 1995, and then 1998 had my brother, and then in 2008 had my other brother. So I mean my mom has been a mommy for a very, very long time. So I pretty much just watched her and then kind of watched YouTube videos and kind of did my own style. So I really pretty much kind of taught myself in a way. Now, what I do after I put on my liquid is what I do is I like to go in with some powder. Now, I don't like to go like over on it. So what I'll do is, I'll just pretty much put it around my eyes because that's really where I want to bring a lot of light to. And then as I'm doing this, I'm just gonna kind of, put it on and, have fun with it. Now, now here in a little bit, guys, I did want to mention that I do have my best friend Sierra coming over, and she is going to have a little morning smoke with me, and I eventually will bring her on probably later on in the video. But what I wanted to do, guys, is we all sit here and we're all so different in who we are as people and who we are as individuals. And I really, really think that a lot of us really, really need to learn how to be better at not just being ourselves but supporting other people, because again, if you can't support other people, then how are you supposed to feel good about yourself? So, I always like to support other people and what they do in their life and their decisions and what they do in their life. So, you know, just kind of getting in a little bit deep, guys. Be who you are as a person. Don't be scared to be who you are. You know what I mean? So after I go in with that, I usually go in with my bronzer. Now, my bronzer, I have more of a tannish Indian skin, so I really most of the time am very, very tan. But right now, during the winter, I'm not as tan. So what I'll do is I'll usually go in and I'll usually put in a little bit more color where is needed. So I'll just kind of go in and just kind of darken some stuff up where it needs to be darkened to kind of match the rest of my face that hasn't quite got all the sun, and just pretty much kind of make my skin the way that I want it, and just kind of put it on. And then after that, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go in with some light, with some lighter bronzer and kind of put it near the eye, but not too much because you don't want to darken your eyes. I believe. So after I go with that, I'm very, very quick with it because again, I don't want to darken my face too much. Then what I do is I go in with my eyes. Now I have this one, which I got from a friend of mine. It is Hues the Color Worship. And this palette is again really, really nice palette. And I usually use it for a lot of things, but today I'm going to be not using this palette and I'm going to be going in with the Vegas Lights. Now this one is my absolute favorite palette. It does each and every little thing that I need it to do and the color just pops on your eyes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with a shade of, there is all of these different types of shades. As you can tell, my light, which I usually put on tops of around my eyebrows to lighten up my eyes, obviously I've used it a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with a little bit of the red and I'm going to put it on the bottom lid. Now, as I'm putting this on, this is very, very bright and this is very, very, boom in your face. So as I keep going and as I keep applying, I am finding out that this is just perfect for me, guys. And, different people have different opinions. Different people, make different palettes and things that work on different people. Me personally right now, this is the best thing that I have found. But of course, there are different ones. Now, one name that I will drop, Jeffree Star is one of my idols. And I will say that his palettes and his products are very, very good. And I support him 100% on that. So, what I pretty much want to do is I want to go ahead and do the other eye. Now, I don't, I'm not, I only learn so much in my life right now. And this is pretty much what I only know how to do. Now, I cannot wait to show you guys different videos and things that I have learned and I have done that, make it fun for me. So after I do the red on the bottom, then I'm going to put this brush aside because I will use it again. And then I'm going to go in with this brush. This one's more of a fanny. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second.
What's up, bitch?
This is my friend Sierra. I told you guys I was going to be bringing her on.
Hi.
Hi, YouTube. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Sit down. I am just showing the folks at home how I go through my daily makeup routine.
Oh, that's awesome.
I do not go anywhere without makeup, and I thought it would be really, really cool to show everybody how I, as an individual, do my makeup, in my opinions.
Awesome.
So, I guess, like I told them, I'm going in with what I feel works best on my face. Now, I started off with some base here with the cream, just to kind of make sure that your face is constantly hydrated, because if it's not, us in the Florida sun, you will get sunburned. So I put that on first, and then I went in with, obviously, this is a new one that I got from the store. I really, really love it. Went in with my powder, and then after that, went in with my bronzer. Because obviously my skin tans very, very easily, so I have to make sure that the rest of the face kind of matches everything else. So once I went in with that, then now I'm doing the eyes. Now, obviously, this is the one that I totally support. I love it. It works best on my eyes, and it is Vegas Lights. It is a
Makeup Geek.
Makeup Geek. That is it.
Nice.
That is it. Mm-hmm.
I really love that gold shadow. What is it? Casino.
Casino.
Oh
Yes.
my God,
Okay. Tell them the story.
I have
Tell the story.
like really blue eyes, and I put that on one day. Like I came over to his house, and I was just like, oh, blah blah blah, mucking around, and bam, eyes. I was like, okay, hunty, we be doing this more often. You know what I'm saying?
I try to tell her, guys. I really, really do. Now, guys, obviously, I am putting the casino on my eyes so that way you guys can kind of get a better look at it. Now, I understand I am far away, but at the end of the video, I will show you the full face and let you see all the different colors and all the different things that I do. So, after going in with casino, there is this other one which is called Sin City. Now, it is more of a, what you may call a more, what's a good word for it? It's more of
Copper.
copper. Thank you. More of a copper. And I do love it going with the Casino. It is a very, very good mixture, and it's one of my favorites on my eyes personally. So I'm going to go in with that on the other side. Now, what I have learned about my eyes is that I do have very, very big, a big place to wow, a big place to apply makeup. I don't even know what you freaking call them. What are they?
Eyelids.
Thank you.
You got big eyelids.
Thanks, Bibs. Yeah, I noticed that I do have very, very big eyelids, and especially as a male. But the reason why I like really, really making sure that they pop is because you know you really, really want to make sure that your makeup is always on point on that. So I'm gonna go back in with the Casino on the other eye, and I'm gonna go ahead and do this really, really quickly. And then
You're doing a makeup tutorial and I haven't even put on the bra yet, man. I wasn't ready, guys. I wasn't ready.
sorry guys, you know, I really, really wanted to start up the morning and kind of start off my day and try to get stuff started. So jump on the day. Oh my gosh, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of be quick with my makeup because, you know, obviously I'm gonna go make another video here soon, guys. But obviously right now I'm just trying to show you how I pretty much do my makeup in the morning. Now, Sierra,
What?
will you let all the kids know about Ba?
It's Bay.
Coconut?
It's Bay coconut. It's
Alright.
Bay Malawi coconut.
Mhm.
It's a 100% vegan drink. It has caffeine in it. You know, it helped me switch from Monster over to a more natural thing. It makes my face actually look a lot better because I'm more hydrated and there's not as much sugar going on.
Yes, ma'am.
So there's that. I don't feel like shit after I drink it, so there's that. Also, you know, there's no like energy crash. It's just a continuous like, you know, antioxidant rich thing.
Yes, awesome, guys.
I'm kind of
Awesome,
obsessed with it. Tastes really good. Check it out.
Check it out, guys. And I will tell you that, you know, as a person who likes soda and went from drinking a lot of soda to actually drinking more of the Ba coconut water, it really, really has not only changed my view on coconut water, but it also has changed my view on being healthier, not only to me but to my body. So once I finished up with that on my eyes, I'm pretty much done. Now I went in kind of different colors, really, really pop, because you know me and color. Some of you will soon learn I love color. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pretty much just put on my mascara. You know, I really don't use anything too expensive, but you know, obviously, Mama's cash flow right now is not what it needs to be, but we're gonna get there.
Auntie, I feel you, man.
Yes.
I feel you.
It's 2018 though. Shit's gonna change.
I'm serious. Yo, I came over here to get my insurance card, and then I realized I had no idea where my registration was for my car.
It's in there.
It's in there too?
Yeah, check it out.
That was bill from Women's Medical Center.
Oh no.
This is my insurance.
It's in there.
Yeah, guys, I just keep all my important paperwork at Colin's house. It's not a big deal. You know?
It's fine, guys.
It's fine.
And I also wanted to tell you guys that you know, it doesn't really matter how you do your makeup in the morning. It just matters that it gets done. You know what I mean? That's all that matters. Because in the morning time, I feel like a lot of us, even as you know, single people, married people, people who have kids, whatever the situation, it is hard to do your makeup in the morning. It really, really is, because you have to either get it done in a flash, because especially for me, I don't wake up super, super early, and I'm trying to change it about myself. So goals 2019, and so you know, it is very, very hard to get it done really, really quick in the morning. But this is just pretty much how I do mine. But obviously, I do it a lot quicker. But now what I'm going to do is I'm a big, firm believer in making sure that you have shine and glitter on your face. So what I'm going to go in is with my Shimmer Effect. It has different shades in it. I go through a little bit and I just put a little bit on my face just to kind of, you know, make the cheeks pop, make everything kind of flow together here. And then once I'm pretty much done with that, you know, I'm pretty much done. And what I'll do is I'll take another one of my brushes and I'll pretty much just go over my face and just make sure that pretty much everything is all, you know, like mixed together. Make sure that there's nothing that I want to change. Now, obviously, the one thing I will say in the morning I'm learning I have to do is I'm learning that I have to reshape my eyebrows in the morning because they look a hot mess. So what I do is I just kind of go through, kind of like fix them up, reshape them, and just kind of, make sure that they're okay for the day, and I'm not looking like I'm a hot mess. So just gonna fix these up a minute, and they are done. Now, guys, I already have really, really dark eyebrows, so I really, really don't paint anything on mine. So thank God for that, because I'm not really, really into doing my eyebrows. I support people that do it, but obviously I don't have the skill or the want to do it. So now the only thing that I'm usually using, I said usually twice, guys, isn't that fun? So what I usually do on my lips is I usually go in with a lip gloss to end up things. So big firm believer in lip gloss. I love it. And it is really, really good. Also keep your lips also hydrated as well, because who wants to kiss somebody that has unmoisturized lips? No, thank you.
Do people ever like thumbs down your message and you're like, I don't think they meant to thumbs down my message because my message was fire, right?
Yeah.
So like you think they accidentally just hit it and then you're like waiting like, are they gonna say, oops, I meant to do the other thing, or
Right.
they really meant it like that? Sorry, quick
little anecdote.
quick update.
I love it. Alrighty, guys. So I pretty much have everything on that I usually have on in the morning. This is just a really basic face for me. Now, obviously, I'm going to actually show you guys at home. This is pretty much my basic face in the morning. Now, obviously, looks pretty good. I like a super ton with my face, but what I will say is that, as long as it gets done, who cares? And as long as you look flawless and on point. So, guys, signing off, as coming from me, as a person who does her makeup every single day, make it fun. Do something spectacular. Do something different with your face, because you know what? You only live once, and there's no reason for you to live the same day every single day. All right, guys, reach out for your dreams, and I'll see you guys on the next video.